I'm Michael Sean Harris, and you're listening to Mike's Moment of, a weekly podcast in which I, along with my guests, share our various interests in moments of inspiration, truth, life, technology, culture, and more. I hope you're entertained and informed, and that you feel inspired to join me again and again in my moments of. Hey Hazel, welcome back. Welcome back to Mike's Moment of.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yes. Okay, yes. So as I said the last time we met, it's like, I want to talk to you a couple times for the different genres. So today we're going to talk about Dinky, Minny, and Zella play in a sense, right?
Yes. Okay.
All right. So I think from the last conversation you said Dinky, Minny, and Zella play. They're both really for they're things that happen when someone dies. Is that the 9 nights kind of thing to entertain the family, to kind of lift their spirits in a sense?
That's right.
Okay, so in your travels, with the documenting and stuff, who are the people you met? Where are they from? Because I remember you had said that Zella plays from a different set of people. It's a similar thing, but it's from a different set of people and a different place in the island as well. So give me the story.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah,
we first found the Dinky Minny in roadside Islington, and there's another district I don't remember right off the bat. Mm-hmm. That is in St. Mary.
Oh, Harmony Hall?
That's in St. Mary. No, not Harmony Hall.
Okay.
No, not Harmony Hall. Probably people in Harmony Hall knew of it. Okay. But where we were, it was mainly in Islington and roadside.
Okay.
And there was a group it's a little area just offshoot of Port Maria there, the little town, not far from the square. There was a little group of people also would gather. And this was where we first saw that group of persons using what we call the Benta. Okay. Now, the Benta is the big piece of bamboo with a string cut out of it. Mm-hmm. And it's hoisted by 2 pieces of board at either ends. This could be, let me just describe that instrument first.
Okay.
As I tried to. It's about 3 or 4 lengths of the bigger part of a bamboo tree.
Okay.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
They cut a string out of that, skillfully cutting a piece of making a string then, like a 1-string guitar out of the bamboo.
Right. So it's a strip of the skin that makes that string.
Right.
Okay.
Now on either ends of that string, mm-hmm. for want of a better word, they'll put a piece of board on to hoist the string.
Okay, almost like a bridge in a guitar.
Like a bridge in the guitar, that's right.
Okay.
Now, they'll have it on stools or blocks, whatever they can find.
So kind of raise up off the floor.
Off the floor,
right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's now up, say about 2 blocks from the ground up. Huh?
Gotcha.
And they'll sit, one person sitting on 2, one on either ends of this piece of bamboo. Astride it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right? Now, one person's holding the both are, but in a sense, the one that is holding is also using the gourd to rub on that string, while another one sit facing the string using sticks, beating the rhythm on that string.
Gotcha.
You follow me?
Okay. So for me, in terms of the acoustics and the physics of it, I mean, the stick is beating, Which is kind of like a plucking, or it's activating
it's hitting the string.
It's hitting the string. What I'm saying is it's kind of activating a sound on the string.
It is.
And then the rubbing of the gourd
is changing. Rubbing of the gourd gives
It's changing the length of the string, so the pitch it will vary because of the rubbing.
That's right. There you go.
Of the gourd. Okay.
So the skillful person rubbing the gourd does some intricate things like they'll twist the gourd, and you definitely hear like the tune, ting 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 ting, like you're tuning an instrument. In that resonating in that gourd.
Gotcha. So tell me something. For the gourd, is there any kind of preparation for the gourd? Is it dried out? Is it hollowed out? Okay.
Okay. The calabash.
The calabash. Mm-hmm.
It's the big part again. It's the big calabash.
Right.
And it's cleaned out, put to dry. Or sometimes if they don't quick enough to dry, as long as it's cleaned out, it's hollowed out, cleaned out, and they'll use that as resin for the music.
So there's a hole in the calabash because it's been cleaned out.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Yes, there is a hole cut out because to clean it you have to cut a hole out.
Right, exactly. so then there's two resonators, and the calabash is one, and then the kind of dug out bamboo is another one.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So that group called themselves the Benta group. But when we realized it was like an offshoot of the Islington Dinky Midi. Now, Islington is further up the road from that group.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right. Let me go now to the... go ahead.
So you said Benta, but Benta... So Benta is used for Dinky Mini, or is it used for something else?
No, it's in Dinky Mini.
Okay, good. Okay,
all right. In Dinky Mini, I'm going to say now, it was introduced by this group first, because the other group, the Islington group, had what is called their own makeshift instruments.
Ah, okay, I see.
Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They had their own homemade trap set then, which is the big drum cut out of a piece of a barrel. Is a piece of a barrel.
Okay.
All made up with, and the things like the cymbals, and the guy would be playing that thing. The man who there's a guitar in it also, homemade guitar. With and then you have shaka, maracas, grater, and that would be the first set of instruments found with the Islington Dinky Mini group.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right. And then now they got the other group now. Interesting instrument they found, and so they all came together, and now the Benta was part of the Dinky Mini group per se.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
But even up to today, the younger people still gravitate to the makeshift instruments. They are not able to do the Benta. You understand?
Okay.
Yes.
So can you sing or imitate any kind of the rhythm that the Benta would play?
The takatam. This is the sticks on the string.
Okay,
takatam.
So it's similar to what the kata sticks would play on the Kumina.
Yes. And mixed with while they're doing that, the gourd is going boo 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 boo. So you go boo 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 takatam. Okay, takatam. And the man that is doing the gourd now, he'll twist and turn on that string, and you get tum 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 tum, all that on the instrument.
So it's almost like it's playing a bass in a sense.
Man, it's interesting.
Do they play other instruments with the Benta when?
No, when the Benta is playing, I find that was the only instrument then.
Okay.
You understand? When the first time we met Mr. Kirby Doyle is the man's name. he had a makeshift set of instruments with him.
Okay.
You get it? It's coming clear to you now?
Yes, man. And this is a group from Islington.
Yes.
Right. At the Kirby Doll from Islington. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right?
And then the other group that's up or down the road from them had used
down the road now, which is nearer into the town of Port Maria. They're the ones that had the Benta, and thus they call themselves the Benta group.
Oh, I see.
But
okay.
when we realize it's the same sort of things they were doing as the Dinky Minny. You know, it's just the instruments that makes the difference. You would say.
Okay.
Yes.
So their rhythms were similar. Their rhythms and things. Okay.
Yes. Now, and the sort of a mentor, nice mentor rhythm you probably get when the guitar is playing.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to remember a song that would give you that rhythm.
Okay.
Tam pam 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 ti tam 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 pam ti da da di dam pam 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 pim pam ti dam pam pa dam pam, and the band, the guitar, the grater, and all of that comes together and make a nice little music there for them to dance.
Okay.
Right?
Some of the songs that I saw on the collection. Yes. It's like Judy Drowned and Walking There.
Yes.
So I don't know. Come now, Ewarton. Walking There. It's like call and response.
Yes. A lot of the songs were that. A lot of the songs were that. These one-line things and the call and response. Rhythm.
Yes.
To it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Girlfriend, you are done walking there.
Let me say the walking there. Let me say the walking there. I don't follow what me say. Portland train a come, you walking there. Portland train a come, you walking there. Batta go me Batta come, walking there. Batta go me Batta come, walking there. Gawn down a Ewarton, walking there. Gawn down a Ewarton, walking there. Everybody keep them seat, walking there. Everybody get on board, walking there. The train about to leave, walking there. Gawn down a Ewarton, walking there. Gawn down a Ewarton, walking there. This a train I get train, walking there. This a train I get train, walking there. Grantham a fret me boy, walking there. Grantham a fret me boy, walking there. Go see me gang go park, walking there. Batta go me Batta come, walking there. Now who a go pay you fine, walking there. Now who a go pay you fine, walking there. Everybody get on board, walking there. Everybody get on board, walking there. Train about to leave, walking there. Oh, the silent rock, walking there. That train a silent rock.
I hope I'm clear.
Yes, man, it's clear. It's clear so far.
Okay. Zella.
Okay.
We found Zella among the Maroons in Portland.
Okay.
When we first heard of Zella in interviews with the late Colonel Harris and others that had gone on, and they said the Zella was when they're having a dead yard.
Okay.
Which was like the same thing for the Dinky Minny. If you have a day, they come to the yard and sing and dance for you. That was it. But the steps in Zella was different.
Okay.
Steps, whereas it's like a cripple dance with Mr. Doyle, the Dinky Minny group, right?
Right.
And a lot of a knee and shifting of the foot. Side, back and forth, and thing. Some people call it dabbing, but poor Mr. Doyle didn't know anything about dabbing. He was just dancing. Right. And flicking off the foot to the side, and a knee is a bend knee. Can't do it straight up. And whereas the man at the time who danced for us, the Zella, he was more upward, but he was flicking the foot. You know, but like a tippy toe is. Oh, I wish I could demonstrate.
But they're practically neighbors, no? I mean, because Islington is just the next parish over.
Yes,
So
it is.
Okay.
But the thing is, when we found Dinky, they mentioned nothing of the Maroons. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes, right.
Okay.
And when we found Zella, it was down with the Charlestown Maroons in Portland.
Okay.
That we got this one, and let me tell you, Michael, we met the man, did that little piece of interview, and the next time to go back, the man was gone.
Oh, okay.
So we weren't able to do even a second interview with him.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this is the thing with because it was, as you might know, it was more the seniors that had these things going.
Right.
And trying to keep it going until, but what can I say?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So some of the songs were similar as well. I mean, the songs.
Yes, some of the songs were similar, as well as you hear songs they catch, like even Judy Jones did.
Right.
On if they're here, it's one of these songs that the simple rhythm, I would say, as long as it's catchy,
right,
that they could play the instrument too and dance.
Okay.
Right.
But you said, I think from one of our previous conversations, when we used to just sit and talk, I remember you had said that the instrumentation for Zella though was different. It's a choir, right?
Yes. Right. That's what I was just going to say to you. Yes.
Okay.
At the time, it was the choir and the same rhythm that was played by the sticks, sticks.
Right. Yes.
On the Benta, it's the same rhythm was on the choir, and the flat was on the ground.
Okay.
I can't remember this. I cannot remember the type of drum. I cannot remember that has been played. Yes, but definitely it was the choir that was played for the Zella gentleman at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But one of the songs because when I was in Ashe, I think Joseph Robinson, who was the director, he was big with the folk stuff, and he was trying to get us to do a suite of Zella play. No, I don't think many of us knew about Zella, and it didn't quite get off the ground, so we never actually put it on stage. But one of the songs stuck with me, which is me go down a 91, me hear some Whylie, and when we run go look, Masako Marakim Galo, and I think you had said you know something like that, but with different words.
Yes.
From Manchonil, a digging song.
Yes.
Yeah.
We go the one
different melody. Different
melody. Yes.
Yeah.
And it could be one of the songs in either Zella or Dinky, depending on how you're going to play that rhythm too. Me go in a 91, jing bang. Me go in a 91, jing bang. And me hear dry trash around, jing bang. Dry trash around, jing bang. And me think of Whylie, jing bang, think of. And the rhythm there, and you could see the dance, da 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 da, pam pam da da da, and I can see the dance. I'm seeing and I'm. Actually, I'm dancing.
You're dancing. So this would have been the upright dance with the flicking.
Yes. Right, and that flick, of the ankle from the ankle part of the foot. Oh, it was so unique. Let me also tell you, it was so unique.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you could tell it, and. You could have even danced the same song for the Dinky in the Dinky.
Right.
Yes, right. If you play the right rhythm, yes, you get to going.
So I have looked through some stuff with JCDC. So I wanted to clear up some of the stuff for me, because I see sometimes they're lumping everything together with Gerreh, and then they talk about Zella and Benta, and they're putting it all in the same paragraph and making it seem like it's the same thing. And you have told me some things where they confuse certain things, and they're trying to dictate to the people who make up the thing that they're not doing the right thing. Tell me about
Yes,
that.
Papa. Listen me now. They probably will do that because it has to do with mourning.
Right.
Because Gerreh, you will find Gerreh on the western side of Jamaica, which is like Westmoreland, Hanover, and it is done at a dead yard when there's a death.
So the same kind of function.
So I presume, yes, it's the same kind of function, but the movement is different.
Okay, what's the movement for Gerreh?
The Gerreh movement is my mother said more whiny.
Okay, so you kind of
but it's more in the hip.
You kind of
it's more in the hip.
Okay.
Yes. And when we did that sort of research, and we take on persons there, it's like a fertility dance.
Okay. So
that's a Gerreh.
I got you.
It's like a fertility dance. Whereas Dinky Minny is there's partners, but is not that close up.
Got you.
You understand me?
Okay.
And the rhythm for Gerreh, are more drums. Unlike how, as I keep saying, they flick off the foot, like when you do it in the Dinky or Zella.
Yeah.
It's a more pivoting, and you dance with your partner, and you go back and forth, and that and sort of show off. That sort of way. More fertility dance.
Right.
Close up.
And what is the instrumentation for Gerreh?
No, the Gerreh, the group I found, here again comes the bamboo. But this time, the bamboo is upward. It's like how you'd hold a double bass.
Yes.
Right. So it's from the ground up, yes? And they cut a little section in the bamboo that you hold it upward.
Okay.
And the same again, but this one person now playing the stick on the bamboo, the same person holding the bamboo is the same person playing the stick on it.
And what's the rhythm of that?
You understand?
What's the rhythm?
And pakatam, same pakatam
sort of
rhythm.
Same rhythm, okay.
Yes. And at some point, boy, they're skillful. They are stamping also the bamboo on the ground.
Right, and what's the rhythm of the stamping? Is just a steady
pam, pakata, and you're playing the sticks.
Okay.
Pam,
pakatam,
right? And then pang. Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And I mean, we've seen stuff like that maybe in India, definitely in Africa, and possibly in Australia too.
Yes. Oh Lord, the other night I can't remember what program it was, and they were doing just like what you'd have done in the Gerreh.
Okay.
The Gerreh dance. You had a male and female.
Right.
And there's a song that they'll sing, and the man go across, dance across, and meet the woman in the center and come back, which was the same thing that was done in Gerreh in Jamaica.
Right. Okay.
And I said, look at that. Yes.
So, all right. So, I mean, because I've asked you about this before, there's the NDTC dance, Gerrebenta. So, Benta is an instrument, though, and Gerreh is a different dance. I know, it's confusing.
Yes.
But the movement that the people on stage are doing is actually Gerreh.
Gerreh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. But you meet your partner.
Right.
Yes, man. It's
and you kind of show off. You kind of show off. You're proud, but
show off with
yes. Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
You know, bear in mind, Michael, these things are done to help the bereaved.
Okay.
So they are looking at these people doing all these dances, and they tend to show off, so you can ease the tension of the dead,
Right. Okay.
of your dead family. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
the
know,
grieving families to kind of.
grieving.
Yes.
And they do that right through the night.
Yes.
And as long as you can provide food, that's also another thing.
Right. But there's nothing. It's not a spiritual thing. Though. It's not like you're. It's not a. These dances are not spiritual.
No.
Right.
No.
It's purely. It's really entertainment.
It's entertainment, and as I said, especially the Gerreh now,
and
I think it's like a fertility.
Okay. Yes. So I mean, I guess you can also think of art. Somebody has died, so the fertility thing is, there's going to be continuation of life, in a sense. Maybe you can think of it that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That's
one of the songs as Ami do, si mami do, si mami do, si mami do. And this is where the man and woman meet. Si mami do. And they meet. And you bend down low. And then you bend. That's right. Bend down low. And they come up back. Bam. And they meet. Ami do. It's like that.
And so when the bam is a break, is when they meet with the pelvis.
Yes.
In the break. And then
that break is by the beat. Yeah, that meet.
So Joseph Robinson.
Yes.
Yeah, you stop about bessing down. That's what they're doing there. They bess it down. And
yes, man. One of the things that they do, and you bend down low. In the song, it says that. Yes. And you bend down low, and you bend down low, and then they come up me do. And that's where they meet.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
I hope I can find a recording of that.
Oh, geez, I hope. And then there was also one. They say, Zaki, you need can bend it down. Zaki, you need can bend it like a leaf palm tree, bend it down. That's also one of the Gerreh songs.
Okay. Yes.
And in that, they're doing the action. Benny down to ground, Benny down, Benny. So it's so different from the in the movement.
Yes.
From Dinky.
From Dinky.
Yes.
So they're really three unique, separate things.
It is. I find it so. Today, it's been introduced through the festival, yes. But the teachers not taking the time to see the difference before teaching it to the children.
They're mixing
so they won't get the things mixed up.
Got you.
Right? Yeah. Okay. I hope I'm.
Yes, man. This is clear, and this is good because I mean we're trying to keep clarity and we're keeping separate because I have many more conversations to have with you.
Oh dear.
I can start preparing you for the next couple as well because I know I definitely want to talk about the maroon music and the different types because you had mentioned like Jawbone and I know Zella is one as well. But Jawbone is a celebration one and stuff.
Yes.
And if there's others, we can talk about.
I hope I can remember those. If not, I'll have to call a maroon person.
Yes, man. But we have research. That you did already as well, so we can refer to that as well.
Okay. Yes, you do. All right. Yes. There's an interview there definitely too. You see, when it comes to the interviews, I didn't transcribe those because you know the tendency of people. If you ever transcribe those, you don't see it in the library.
I got you.
It's gone because they would have to take the trouble to transcribe it again. So I did not transcribe the interviews, but there are interviews there that clearly states the different type of songs.
I think I saw that
within the maroon.
I think I saw a reference to that, and I might look for it, and I might use a piece of it in when we talk.
Yes.
And then the other thing is talking about maypole, because what kinds of dances is it for the maypole? Is it British influence? Is it jigs? Is it real?
It is British influence, but we use the mento.
Yes. Oh, okay. So
we use a mento band.
So quadrille is also where the mento songs are coming from.
Yes.
And then Mento, and then we use Mento as well for Maypole. Okay, so those that's like a
and for quadrille. You
and
see,
for quadrille. Okay,
within the quadrille, there's a ballroom type where we try to stick with the English.
Yes.
And then, of course, we can't stay too long in that.
No,
so we break away.
Turn one hand and make fashion. Yes.
Well, then we have, and that is where the Mento band come in.
Got you.
And they'll play the Mento music. Now you have music that will bring the groups on, whichever group of quadrille dancers.
Yes.
The simple songs like Jane and Louisa, which is soft and soothing.
Right.
And then you come into your spot on wherever you're going to dance.
Right.
Then the band tune up to do figure one.
Gotcha.
I can't sing anyone right now.
So I mean, but that's good because I have to talk about the different figures because let me tell you why. Because I mean, there are several different figures, and maybe you don't always play all the figures all the time.
Right. Right.
But also because we kind of normalize a lot of it here to be 4/4 stuff. I have heard. I went with Peter Ashburn to one of the islands off the coast of Colombian island, but it has people there who are of Jamaican and English Caribbean descent. So they speak a Creole. They speak Spanish and a Creole. So it's Providence Island and San Andres Island. And so we met and we hung out with this band. It's a mentor band. And so they played some of the songs that we know, but then some of the songs were in 6/8 as well, which would make sense because it'd be figures from the quadrille. And instrumentation slightly different. Instead of the rumba box or marimbula, they have a tub bass, which is kind of very American, but it's a tub bass, very nice sound though. This big wash bass and a stick and a string. Yes. And they play instead of the shaker, they play a horse jawbone. They might play the shaker as well, but they shake the teeth, the teeth in the jawbone of the horse, using it as a shaker. And one of the lead guys, he played mandolin, and I don't remember if there was a fiddle. I don't think there was, but there was a mandolin and there was guitar. Yeah, so very nice, very, very nice. Yeah.
But you see, and with us, you have T. Miller, this gentleman from Leeds in St. Elizabeth, and he was called himself the fiddler.
Right, we had a fiddle player. Right? Yes.
And then there was a man from Portland in Miss Ada Bar's group who was on the double bass.
Okay. And then we had banjo. We had banjo and I think the mandolin.
And we had banjo and guitar.
The mandolin over there took place of the banjo, right? Yes.
There you are.
Yeah.
And then income from the trumpetry, we had the saxophone. But then you had man playing clarinet, man playing saxophone. Oh God. Oh come on. There was this, oh my Lord. Man.
Yes. And then so you hear some of that as well with the maypole and with the quadrille. You hear the fiddle and you hear the trumpetry one, the trumpetry thing, and because because I think my father has a record with somebody who played something that looks like that thing from the trumpetry. I can't remember his name now. And,
do you know anything of Sugar Belly?
That is exactly the record that my father
has. That's him.
Sugar Belly, yes.
Sugar Belly made up his own a piece of remember the thread used to come on a big reel.
Yes.
And then he puts a piece of bamboo in that.
Okay.
Tie that onto together, and then from that piece of bamboo you put a reed.
Right. Okay.
That recording also is there of Sugar Belly playing that instrument.
I have the record. I know because I kept my record. I mean, I have it.
Okay.
Because even from then, I saw value in those things. I was like, no, this can't.
Oh my God. You're from the old school.
Boy, must be. Maybe I'm just a pack rat, but I see value in certain things and I hold on to them.
I tell you. Oh, you mentioned maypole.
Yes.
The maypole now. Here we go. I can't remember. I don't want to say exactly when, but that also is an offshoot of our English background.
Yes, because they do it in
I
England
think it was a Mayday especially done on May Day. But I found that it was done among the seniors when they were having their day. And it is, again, a pole
Right.
in the yard with strings attached to it.
Right.
6, 12, 16, that sort of figure.
Okay.
Okay? And sometimes you have male and female dancing going opposite each other, or sometimes it's just all female.
All female, okay.
And they're going in and out. The aim is to plait on the pole.
Right.
So you have strings coming down, whether it's 16, so 8 going one way, 8 going the other way.
Okay.
And then in that doing, they'll try to make patterns.
Right.
So they weave like a basket, as they call it, basket.
Yeah.
Go ahead, weave.
So, yeah, for me, because it's when I see it, it looks so intricate. I'm like, who comes up with these with first of all the movement and then you know how it works for the different weaving patterns, because it's not just two people alone weaving, because you might weave a little bit with two people and then they go and weave with somebody else and then come back and
let me tell you, after a while, persons sat down. The regular thing is just to plait around the pole, okay? But some persons went away and started. It's like they sat down and tried to plait something.
Okay.
Yes, and came up with some real fantastic things.
Nice.
So so the weaving was just a regular plait or a basket weave, and you go around, you twist, you undo, you plait around on the pole itself, right? So you have the different colors around on the pole.
Yes.
They undo that, and from the top they'll do like when you're making a basket, like when you're weaving a basket, and undo that, and then they go down to the bottom, and from the bottom up they start doing another plait.
Right.
You know, it's fantastic.
Yes. Boy,
what they are doing now.
I wish there were books with those patterns and things. I wish people would, like, even if they come up with them, that they document them and write them down and go, okay, this is how you do it. This is how you map it out, put it on a grid or whatever. You know, I'm sure there's ways to document it. You know, I think that's a valuable thing.
Yes, there is. There's a teacher in St. Teresa's school. Well, I don't even know what is happening now. I should ask her if she has got all. She did a lovely pattern on the pole. I should ask her if she's got it written out, you know, to share with somebody. Yes. I should ask her. You're right. I should really never.
Those things are important. Yeah, because it's a unique art. You know.
It is, man. It is. Yes, my brother.
Boy, I love this.
Lord have mercy on me.
So I'm going to have to look down and find some music and put in between what we said.
Yes, please.
Episode so you can get a sense from
of what I'm talking about. Yes.
Sorry,
they can't get a picture, but the recording. As I went on the YouTube, was it yesterday? Either yesterday or Monday or Tuesday, and there was a picture of a group. Oh, there was a video actually. Yes, playing the Benta.
Oh, really? Okay, so
yes.
You remember the name of the group? Because I can add that link in the show notes.
That's the thing.
But it said Benta. I can search for Benta.
You go into the ACIJ link.
Okay.
ACIJJMB. African Caribbean is the Jamaica Memory Bank.
Yes.
Go into that link.
Okay. Oh, they have a YouTube site. Channel. Okay,
and
great.
If you plug in
Benta.
Yes. And I am there's a VCR. What do you call it? VCR? No.
Video.
The old time tape. Videotape.
Videotape. Yeah, VHS.
VHS. There was an VHS there. I hope they've put it on DVD of bits and pieces of what we were talking about.
Okay.
You have a piece of Kumino, a piece of the Dinky Minny with the homemade trap set, and you had a piece of it with the Benta.
Right.
And you also had a piece with the maypole. I hope that they had put that on DVD because that would be the interesting thing to watch.
Yes.
Right? But if you speak with Mr. Janky and see Bernard Janky.
Okay, I'll send my email because I get emails from them every now and then.
Oh, right. Okay. And see if that's
I think it might be because of you, actually, because I think we had a conversation.
Oh, my God. You just have my name gone abroad?
Yes, man. So, well, boy, I keep calling your name. You know, even last week, when is it? Yesterday, I was on the radio and I was calling your name because we're talking about football.
So I hear somebody say,
"Oh, really?
He's a turn the radio. Turn the." I said, "What happened? What happened?" Turn the radio. There's a man talking on about folk music. I catch the last part of it.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, but I'm gonna call up your name though.
Jesus.
I don't miss an opportunity. So.
Michael, oh my God. Well, thank you, Michael.
You are most welcome.
Thank you. Yes,
you know, what you share so much with me, I can't help but to, because I have to know where I get it from.
Michael. Yes.
So,
oh Lord, yes, sir.
Okay. So, all right, good. This is lovely. I love this. Yes. So let me give you your homework now for the next one. Jesus. Homework for the next one is the maroon music, and I will do some homework too, and I look for those.
Yes, please.
Right.
Please.
And then eventually we can get to it. We can get to Kumina soon, but eventually.
There. Yes. No, I hope I can fulfill my part when it come on to the different type of music within the Maroons.
Right. Well, I'll look for that interview as well.
Yes, when we come to that bridge, we'll cross it.
Yes, yeah, man.
Please. I think it was a workshop done with Marjorie
Whylie.
And they went visiting with the late Colonel Harris. And there he was explaining to them the different type of music within the Motown Maroons. That's the thing. Okay? So if you can do that, find that.
I think I glimpsed it today, so I hope I can find it again because I hold up things in these folders.
Oh, Jesus. So, yes, my bro.
Yes.
So it is.
But thank you again. Thank you. So I'm going to give you. I'm not pressuring you for next week. I'll give you 2 weeks to do your homework.
Okay. Okay, sir.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Have a good night.
Thanks again, Hazel. All right.
Not a problem. Good. Bye.